Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Week 5, Episode 5 of the Bobcat Weekly Podcast. Unfortunately, no special guest this week, but I'm hoping that me and my two co-hosts here can entertain you for the next hour and a half of your time.
Very, very sorry about the next hour of your life.
Brady Dorsdahl, if you don't know me.
Aiden Kuntz.
And Keegan Torsdahl
again,
coming
I'm
to you
sorry.
live from Bozeman, Montana. Happy to be back at it for another week. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd. Really good weekend for Bobcat athletics. Football, another dominant win, back to 2-2 on the season. First shutout victory of the season for them, 17-0 over Mercyhurst. MSU club hockey season underway. They are 2-0 so far on the year. 2 dominant wins over Boise State. What else? Volleyball ends their pre-conference season play. They start up tomorrow night out in Eastern Washington. And women's golf. Lots to talk about tonight. That will all come to you guys later. But for now, happy to have us three here. Hopefully bringing you some entertainment and valuable insight. What else?
Yeah.
Here to have a good time.
Excited to see where this will go.
Yeah.
First solo episode.
Yeah. Again, I'm so sorry. All right. So those of you who regularly listen know, we usually have a player interview during this time. But since there's no player to interview, we're actually just going to ask our rapid-fire questions that we usually ask the guests. We're going to ask them to each other, see if you guys can learn a little bit more about us.
Yeah, I feel like, we're 5 episodes in now. Some people know us well, but some don't that follow the show.
Like
Players,
Marissa, if you're listening, I'm still left-handed. I've known you for 15 years, and you just realized that. Shout out, Riss.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can learn a little more about us, what we like to do, more outside than just the podcast world. So
Hopefully it makes some interesting conversation, too, that
Yeah.
you guys can take away from this.
yeah. All right, you wanna kick us off?
We'll all answer these questions, so I'll start off by asking Keegan here, what's your favorite place to eat in Bozeman?
Ooh, there's a lot of new places in town. I've been here my whole life. There's a lot of new places I haven't tried yet, but I do think there's something just to going back to the places I know and love. I think it's between Sidewinders for just food, really lunch or dinner. That's really a go-to for any time. Breakfast-wise, Storm Castle up on campus, you can't beat it. But yeah, that's kind of where I am.
We should all answer a breakfast and then a...
Oh yeah, I like that.
So
Yeah.
breakfast,
Sidewinders, regular, just lunch or dinner for me, and then Storm Castle. Brady, what are you thinking?
Breakfast, you can't go wrong with Storm Castle. If you're in a bit of a more hurry, I would go with Main Street. But if you got some time just to hang out, listen to some good country music, eat a good breakfast, Storm Castle, you can't go wrong. Lunch, TNC, it's kind of my stomping ground.
Two shout-outs for TNC. Carson last week and this week, too.
It's cheap food, I'm telling you.
You can't go wrong. You're right.
Headed today.
Sidewinders, again, good for lunch. And for dinner, I got to say Ribbon Chop House is probably at my top.
There you go.
Can't go wrong with Ribbon Chop House.
Yeah, we spent, just about every Tuesday there, close to, during
Oh,
basketball
also
season last year.
B-dubs for lunch and dinner. Every Wednesday, Cat Chat. Gotta be there.
Shout out Keaton, Glogly, and the Cat Chat crew. Ton of fun. Yeah, good deal. Aiden, what are you thinking?
Well, for breakfast, I got to pick the Western. It's just the best breakfast in town. You can't go wrong with it. No one can tell me otherwise. I hope that place stays open for another million years. That's such a cool
First
environment.
restaurant in Bozeman, actually.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
if you're ever in town for a game, if you don't live here, I would totally stop in for breakfast before a game. I highly recommend the Bobcat breakfast. It's like it's French toast made out of like a cinnamon roll, and it's amazing. As far as lunch and dinner goes, I don't know if this counts because they're not really in Bozeman, but I gotta say I love driving up to Livingston to go to Mark's In-N-Out. It's just amazing.
I have a feeling, especially like the athletes in the student community don't know about Mark's unless
so
you're
good.
from here.
It's worth it.
It's worth the drive. We have something fun that we do with our families. We go up there and then we go look at the trains and stuff and just walk around downtown Livingston. It's such a cool little restaurant. It's like a It's like a
drive-in diner
type thing, and they just have burgers and
Get a whole meal there for like
get the pizza
$6 or
burger.
$7,
It's great.
roughly.
Yeah, you can
about $6 or $7.
and you look it up. It's still the same design as it has been since like the 50s or 60s when it opened up, but they they still have the old menu up, and you can see the prices. Like, your cheeseburger was 20 or 25 cents, and your Coke was 15 cents, and it's really cool. And they're fast too. I mean, it's usually like unless
it gets real busy, but it's worth the wait.
Yeah, like your average summer day, you get a lot of people going there to have lunch, which is just how it goes. But I know some summers, especially getting like late August with that heat. I remember one day going over there, they had to shut the kitchen down and they had to close because it was so hot out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that one thing I will note, though, is they're not open during, like, the winter. So I would pay attention, look up their Facebook page to see if they're still open when their season closes. But if they are open, I highly recommend. They're great.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. It's it's a fun little place. Like, I think Livingston easily gets passed up because you just drive past it going to Billings or anywhere else. But you got to stop off there.
If you like trains.
That's a big
and I like trains.
Yeah.
So
it's a great hook for some people.
Favorite thing to do, like outside of,
or just favorite hobby.
Favorite hobby. So
I guess for the athletes, it's favorite thing to do outside of their sport. But like for us,
for those of you that don't know, I'm a photographer. I picked up that a few years ago. Got a camera to shoot actually Keegan's baseball games just for fun. I'm like, hey, I'm actually kind of good at this. So I got new lens. I got this decent lens for a while. I got some good shots. Decided after my freshman year, I was like, yeah, I kind of want to like fully dive into this. So contacted our AD over the summer. I was like, hey, could I get field access for football? Turned out it was a blast. Learned so much. Started to make a business out of that, but that's kind of been that's all I do pretty much.
Yeah, and especially being able to do multiple sports too, because you covered. I mean, started with the baseball deal, and then
I did football,
wrestling, track.
Soccer.
I did football to start out with, and then I tried soccer, which was a little more difficult than I expected, and then got to wrestling, basketball, got all around. So got to shoot my first hockey game of the season this year, so that was fun. But yeah, that's kind of my whole life right there.
Yeah, and I think it's at least the high school sake for all of us. At least for the most part, knowing people or having good friends in each of the sports, and so
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah,
having those
and
contacts.
that aspect, going and shooting their games, it means something to those kids, and they, you post their stuff and you see everyone, 6-7 people reposting it on their Instagram page that have, they're linking towards all photography, and everyone seems to love it. So it's
one of the best things to see as a photographer is when you see like a athlete's profile picture show up and it's one of your photos. It's kind of just a cool feeling.
Oh yeah,
that they liked your work.
Oh, yeah.
Also, shout out Bobby Gutzman. He just used one of my photos for his commitment.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll dive into that later, but shout out Bobby.
Yeah, good deal.
Aiden?
All right. I forgot we're still in this question. Yeah, my favorite thing to do. That's a tough one. I mean, outside of this, I'd say either hunting. Yeah, I'd say hunting. I'd just love to get out there in the woods and kind of not be involved in the world and just kind of go out there and look at animals, and most of the time just go out and take the gun for a walk.
Yeah.
Because you don't see nothing, but
I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. Just getting outside.
Or you go over and you look at them on the other side of the fence for about 3-4 hours.
That's exactly what it is.
That's usually what it is. They sit over on Ted Turner's property, and I just watch them in hopes that they're going to take like 100 yards towards me, and then I could shoot.
And then, right, yeah.
Usually it doesn't happen. So.
Yep, and for everyone that doesn't know, I also play football senior this year for the Raptors. How long have you been playing now?
Well, flag football, I think I started in like 3rd grade. And then I started tackle football 5th grade because that's when it starts in Bozeman. Just been playing that for a while. I mean, that's something I'm not very good at it. So if you come out and watch a Gallatin game, you'll probably watch me on the sidelines. But it is just fun to be surrounded by the game and get to really learn more about it and go hit people. Yeah. A lot of fun.
You and Seth, both DNs, have a lot in common with wanting to hit people, and Danny too.
That's why you play defensive end. You want to go hit the quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. And I know head coach Hunter Chandler, a big thing for him is that the family and community vibe and aspect to all of it. And so I know you guys are all the team dinners every week, always doing stuff together, and I feel like that's a big part too, making friends that way and the community family aspect of it. So
Yeah, I feel like every football team's probably like this, but it really is just a family.
mm-hmm.
I mean, there's nothing like it.
yeah.
All right, Keegan, what do you like to do?
Like to spend, similar to Aiden, like to spend a lot of time outside, really hiking, fishing, camping, hunting in the fall, whatever we do. I'm a complete maniac in the fall. I hunt more days than really anyone would in a couple years. Last year, my senior year in high school, I think I tallied the number of days. I think I was at like 37 or 38 days by the end of the season.
How many of those were school days?
A
like
lot.
6 or 7 of them probably.
Yeah.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, and the balance of having a nice light school schedule for my senior year is I was getting out at either noon on one of my days and 2:10 the other day, so it gave me the opportunity to spend most days out of the week hunting and then bouncing a part-time job as well. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. This year I'm already starting to tally up the days. Have a little more free time now, so that's fun to do, but spending time outside. Then big into music too.
Oh yeah.
Played guitar for 4 or 5 years now, I think. Spent the summer playing in a band with a couple buddies. Michael Armstrong, who his dad used to coach for the Cats. He spent a season or two with the Cats, I believe. Him and a couple other buddies playing around Montana and Wyoming. That was a lot of fun. And then played a show with former Bobcat Jory Choate as well and his band, and that was a lot of fun. So doing that deal.
And whose wedding did you get to play this
That
summer?
was Brody Greeby's wedding, so that was a ton of fun. That was up in Harleton.
Shout out Mr. and Mrs. Greeby.
Oh yeah, had a lot of fun up there, meeting a lot of good people, and just having a lot of fun playing. But yeah, big into the music deal. I've got a music Instagram page. Go check out too if you want. If you want to see some good music.
Or
Good
if you want
if
to
you like
book
country.
him for a gig.
Yeah, we've had some people reach out. One of my dad's coworkers, he's like, "Hey, can your kid's band come play our wedding next summer?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know where any of us are going to be next summer, but yeah, go check out the page if you want to. I'm around to
We could get a little
play.
band together.
Yeah, I'm around to play for whoever, whatever. I'm sure we could throw a band together. He plays as well, so
Hey, Baze, we
Also,
got
if you
drummer.
have a kid that's playing a sport in Bozeman, feel free to
Yep.
Hit me up.
hit up Torsdal Photography,
Photography.
for any photography. And
I
music.
will charge way less than the other photographers that you probably know. I will
And they're
charge-
good pictures.
I will
And you
charge
get a lot
way
of
less.
pictures. So
And I'll get you a bunch of pictures.
yeah, there you go.
I don't think this next question applies to many of us.
yeah, we'll skip those ones. If
Yeah,
that
we
one
can do
doesn't
that
even
one.
really go again. I mean,
we'll still ask it. If you could play any sport, what would it be and why?
Well, I do track and field.
Well, outside of the sport that you do play.
Well, yeah, I'm just
so
saying-
for you it'd be track, for me it'd be football, for you it'd be baseball.
Baseball.
Well, I didn't mention I do track yet, so I'm just putting it out there. So I'm a thrower. I'm really bad at it, but it's fun.
oh no, you're not.
He's actually pretty good.
If I could play any other sport, like are we talking competitively?
What would
Let's
you
just
call
say
a
competitively.
non-competitive
Sure.
sport?
Yes.
I'd say I would play golf competitively. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I play. Like, it's a leisure, just kind of go out there, hit around. But if I really put the time into it, I could probably play golf for Gallatin.
Yeah, there you go. Aiden, what are you playing?
That's a tough one.
There's a lot to choose from.
I know.
Really think about it.
I'm trying to think of something that's like not like a normal sport that would be so much fun. I mean, I think rugby would be fun. Golf.
Rugby, you kind of get the football aspect to it.
But
Yeah.
you get to hit more people.
yeah,
Yeah, no pads.
no pads. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say water polo here. Them some athletes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wild card.
That is
Yep.
good swimmer.
Not good enough right now.
You still got some time to work and figure it out.
Professional drowning right there.
All right, Keegan. So you played baseball.
Yep. Played
For-
for a while. Most since I was probably 5 or 6, and I played up until my junior year of high school. Yeah. I played 4 years for the Bucks with a couple other Bobcats now.
Grant Vegan.
Grant and Jake.
Yep.
They moved here. They played above me, so I got to know them. I don't know if we have any others right now.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. I'm sure there will be in the future. But played baseball, and that was pretty much it. I'd probably say either football or golf. In like 6th or 7th grade, I kind of wanted to get into football because I had connections. I knew people that played.
I remember seeing you. You had a notebook out and you were writing out playbooks.
Yes. Middle school, I wanted to get big into football. Just had the connections. I thought it would be fun. And then I don't even remember what happened. And then I kind of just like that didn't happen. It's like football or if not golf. I mean, we all golf and it's fun to do. And we're okay at it, but it would really be fun to play competitively. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand.
Yeah. All right. The rest of the questions don't really apply to us. But
we
could do the last one.
Yeah. That is actually a decent one because we all
did
play
a
a sport or
Yeah,
play a sport. Yeah.
Aiden, you want to read it?
Yeah, we'll start with Keegan here. If you could give one piece of advice to your younger generation of athletes, what would it be?
It's a good question. We've asking people this, and because I don't really think about it. It's a good question. Say, have fun doing it. Have fun doing what you do because it's not going to last forever. Whether you play in the college and stop or, you get to the pros and you play some in whatever sport it is, it's not going to last forever. In my case, it lasted until my junior year of high school. Injuries just drove me out of it. But you learn to enjoy every moment you have with the people around you and just spend as much time you can enjoying it because you just got to know it's not going to last forever, whether it's injuries, something else happens, family, literally what else, you get cut from the team, whatever. Not going to last forever, so just have fun doing it and just know it's not your entire life, being able to balance that and your daily life too. But just having fun, doing what you do. Yeah.
I would say, from all my 2 years of experience of track, I don't count my middle school years because I didn't really do much. But it's not going to be easy to get where you want. I've been working to get to where my marks are in throws, and my buddy Riley McGrath, state champion shot putter, he could say the same thing. I remember watching him throw at 30 feet, and now he's in the 60s. So it's not going to be easy, and you need to do the work to get the results you want. It's if you want to throw big, you got to eat good, and you got to get lifting and start lifting heavy and start moving weight. It's you can't do light if you want to throw big. You got to get, yes, exactly. Thank you. Got to get big and strong if you want to throw big and get angry.
There you go.
Get angry.
Aiden?
Mine's going to be a little more football specific, but just enjoy it while you can. And don't take any opportunity for granted. You never know when your last rep's going to be. And, it's a violent sport, so you don't want to – every play could be your last, so play it like it's going to be your last. And it's the one true sport that you can never actually go back to at some level when you're done. So, and anyone who's ever played football will tell you that they wish they could go back and strap up the pads one more time.
Yeah.
So just don't take any moment for granted and just have so much fun while you're out there doing it.
Yeah. Like I said, and like you said as well, that point of you never know when your last time or moment is going to be.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's a great way to live life too.
Yeah. The final blow for me getting me out of baseball was a concussion. And the last game, I didn't know that was going to be the last game I played, but that last game of the season, that was emotional because I had made the decision at that point that I wasn't going to play anymore. And so being that's the last time on the field with the guys in that atmosphere, it's heavy on you. And so just not taking those moments for granted and just having fun in every moment you can. So. Yeah. That's a little more heavy, heartfelt stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring it back up.
That's the most serious stuff that we've
said
talked
on here.
about.
Yeah.
That's
last
good advice to
question.
the people.
All right. Favorite place to go in Bozeman?
Favorite place to go? Oh, actually, I had another question after this.
Okay.
I thought about that didn't have down. Favorite place to go? Oh boy. This is a tough one. Because for you guys that don't know me, I'm not a very social person, and I don't like
Really?
to
I
go
don't
out
think any
much.
of us are.
I would never. Well,
You're the most social of us, and
Yeah,
that
you-
says something.
I really would just prefer to hang out and not do anything outside of the house, but
Well, this can just be like your favorite place to just go and sit. I mean, it's just a.
yeah,
Doesn't have
I
to be
mean,
go-
do you
it's
like any trails?
I guess it's too. I don't need to be giving away places to people, but like outdoors, the woods,
They're
just
gonna
getting
start hunting you down.
like like you were saying earlier, just getting out away from people and society, kind of forgetting that all. Like that's what I'm gonna go do tomorrow morning, just to like go kind of clear my head and get out. But just either the mountains, because the mountains here are beautiful. Actually, I can say the outdoors here suck. Don't move here.
Yes.
But
They're horrible.
Only listen to this part if you live here already.
yeah. That or you guys that know Out of Bounds Golf out in Three Forks.
Oh yeah.
That's a ton of fun. I think this Brady and I at least describe it as redneck top golf, Montana redneck
A
top
little
golf.
higher than redneck. little higher. Sorry.
It's
High
a fun
class
deal.
redneck top golf.
Yeah, so it's out in Manhattan, 20 minutes from here. Go check it out. It's a really cool place. It's top golf, but here and kind of like dumbed down. You good?
Yeah, just
Okay.
choked on my water there.
But it's a ton of fun to go hang out with friends. We've gone out there a lot, and we have a blast every time we do it. Yeah, I mean, you can speak to this too, but it's so much fun to go out there.
Yeah, I love top. No, not top golf.
I love top golf too.
Yeah.
Top golf is fun.
Out of Bounds. It's a great place. They got really good food too.
Yeah, they do.
Great place to take your family, all ages. Even if you don't know how to golf, it's still a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. It's a blast.
But I think my number one favorite place to go
Oh, man.
is Bobcat Stadium on a Saturday because
Hey.
there's nothing better than Catterday and Bozeman.
Fantastic
can't be
point.
beat.
No, you can't. That's a great point. All right.
Um,
Aiden, where are you going?
It's a tough one. I'm gonna say top a triple tree at night. Like,
Okay.
I like to go on night hikes
Elaborate, yeah.
because you get to the top and it's dark, or you see the sunset, and just looking over the city of Bozeman with all the lights, it looks pretty sick. And there's usually no one up
awesome.
there, and it's just
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
The city lights out of town are really cool.
Yes. Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Final question that I didn't have
Yeah.
down. Favorite, I guess, it kind of like a two-part. Favorite music artist and or song right now?
Ooh.
Ooh. I think
I might have to pull up my Apple Music
Me
here.
too.
Skip,
it's-
you answer first because
Okay,
it's
I
your
think
question.
we'll get a good sense of, I'm going to say, like, diversity, but just,
Okay, so favorite artist and favorite song.
yeah.
Right, okay, so
right
we can
now,
get
we're
right now.
just, yeah. We'll get a good look when we start asking more players as what it's going to be like. I guess what everyone listens to and what everyone likes.
I got mine. I got
Alright.
my favorite artist at least.
Aiden, go ahead.
Favorite artist right now, Lucas Nelson, Willie Nelson's son. I've been listening to his music a lot recently since we saw him at Wildlands. So much fun. Isaiah Afonso was actually a security guard
Yeah,
at that
he was.
concert,
Shout
which
out
was pretty
Alphonse.
cool.
I don't remember if, I think it was, we put it in one, I think you put it on an Instagram picture.
Maybe.
We'll throw it up on the story to
Yeah.
show. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Favorite song right now, though. We're gonna say "California Sober" by Billy Strings.
Ooh.
Great song. Wow. Love it.
Yeah.
Brady, what do you got?
All right. I can't narrow it. I got three favorite.
Neither can I.
I got three
Say as
fav-
many as you want.
I got three favorite artists right now. Zach Top, he just put out the new album, and In It For My Health, it is amazing. Second favorite artist is Dave Matthews. I've been diving into a lot of his stuff.
Also saw him.
Also
at
saw
Wildlands.
him at Wildlands. Incredible musician, incredible songwriter. And my third favorite artist right now is Billy Strings. Got to see him. Absolutely incredible. And my favorite song is Flip Flop by Zach Top. I just can't beat it. It's the modern day Pina Colada by Garth Brooks.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
All right, Keegan, did you already answer?
No, I have to go like top 3 here because it is so hard to narrow it down to one. With as much music as I listen to, because I listen to a ridiculous amount of music. I guess I'll give you 2 artists and a couple songs. Favorite artist of all time, Tracy Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
I love 90s country. It's my all-time favorite generation, genre. 90s country, can't beat it. I got to see Tracy Lawrence back in May out in Nashville. That was really cool. Second favorite artist right now, Zach Top. New album out. You can't beat it. It's awesome. I mean, every song on there is great. Favorite song right now. This is a little more of a hot take, I guess, because I listen to like the older generation of music that the older people like. No, it's all right. No, it really is nothing bad. I have a list here of like my favorite songs that I play. My 2 favorite songs right now. My favorite song of all time is "What Mattered Most" by Ty Herndon. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. It's an awesome song. That's of all time. Right now is "A Life Where We Work Out," Flatland Calvary.
Good one.
I didn't start listening to Flatland until a couple months ago, and I've been digging more into their stuff. But "A Life Where We Work Out" it's a fantastic song. So, yeah, that's where I sit.
Great. All right, moving into now. We would usually ask the trivia question of the guest.
Yeah.
We decided to do this week.
I
This
got you
week
ready.
is I came up with 3 trivia questions, and each of them are going to write down their answers and then show it to me, and we're going to see who knows Montana State University more.
Oh,
This is not a good
Goodness.
idea.
oh
And
man.
expose some people here. All right.
Yeah, we are.
What was Montana State's original mascot? Hint: it's not the Bobcats. Okay, each write down your answer here.
You want to give? You might have to give all 3, and I'll think. You might have to do this where we give our answers later in the show, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
You got 15 seconds to figure it
Oh,
out. I'll get a 30-second timer for each one.
What was a Bobcat's previous mascot?
Well,
I didn't know
I'm
this.
away from my mic. I have an idea. God. I have an idea what it could be, because I think you're trying to trick us here.
Okay. Go ahead and write down your answer. Don't say it out loud because I don't want you to tip each other off. Okay, you each have 15 seconds left.
Are we going to do answers at the end of the show?
No, we're going to do them right now.
Oh God.
This doesn't count for anything, right? This is just
No, this is just for fun. What do we got here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I need an answer from Brady. Show me your answer. Brady said, I am not. You already saw it, but it's Fighting Bobcats, and that answer is wrong. It is not the Fighting Bobcats. Keegan, what's your answer?
I didn't have an answer. Completely stumped.
The answer is the Aggies.
Oh,
Wow.
It used to be the
I
Montana
knew that.
College of Architecture. Okay, so
we used to be the Fighting Bobcats, and then they took away that part.
Yes, but the original one was not the Fighting Bobcats.
Did the
All right,
Fighting Bobcats go away when we got the new logo?
Yes.
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. What was the name of the live bobcat that lived on campus? There's a statue of him.
Oh, I don't know this, but I should. Well, maybe I do, but I don't remember. This is going to be embarrassing. I'm on a Bobcat podcast, and I can't get any questions right. I'm getting showed up by you.
All right, you got 15 seconds left.
Like the statue.
Yes.
What we're talking about. I'm not in the video.
Yeah.
You need to.
We need to
Come
not
back
give you a
in.
rolly chair or put some chalks under you.
Hey, we're back. I
you-
needed more table space to write.
Yeah. All right. What's your
This
answer?
is bad. I don't have one.
Come up with one real quick here. I'll
I
ask
just
Lenny
know
to
this-
show me his first. Don't hold it up so Skip can see.
I'm pretty sure I know this because it almost
Okay.
got stolen, or it did get stolen.
He's got the answer right. So can you get it? Come on, Keegan.
Odd name.
Just throw out a guess there.
This is a weird
This
question.
could be. Like that's the only thing that comes to my head.
Archie is Keegan's guess. Spirit is Brady's guess, and Brady is correct with Spirit.
Golly.
Spirit Bobcat.
Somebody tried to steal it on Cat Grizz Week last year.
Did they really?
Yes.
That's a pretty large statue to
You
try
said
and
this
steal.
used to be a live Bobcat on campus?
Yes.
Okay.
I can. Next time we're up on campus, I'll show you where the cage
Okay.
was, but it's pretty interesting.
And they used to have it run out with the team.
Yeah, and it
I
would sit on the
do
coach's
remember that.
shoulders.
Like how they have Ralphie at CU Boulder.
Yeah.
All right. What major at MSU has the most graduates?
Ooh. Okay.
Lenny says, "What is general studies?"
Business marketing.
You both are wrong. It's mechanical engineering. I'm kind of surprised you guys wouldn't get that. I feel like
Wow.
we're kind of known for mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Well, we're also known for having dummies. That
No, that's
Yeah.
DUM.
Well,
Yeah,
at least
but-
I put an answer down.
Yeah, at least you put an answer down that time. All right, so Brady won with one trivia question, right? And I
We gotta
thought I was
improve.
taking it easy on you guys too. Oh, I'm looking at the
Golly.
wrong script. Crap.
All right.
All right,
All right, hold on. Come
we're
back to my board.
skipping this next part because we're taking a very long time. All right, to the recap. We'll go here. All right, so started off with football here. We're back
Yep.
to 500 on the season. Picked up the second win in a shutout over Mercyhurst, 17-0. It's our first shutout win of the season. Another good-looking game for the Cats, although we still have aspects to improve on moving forward. Solid all-around team, win to prove 2-2. We didn't have a ton of offense this week. English, 354 total yards, 121 through the air, 233 on the ground.
Yeah, I think like less offense. I think still to a everyday college team. I mean, those are great numbers, but for us, like what the Cats put up last year and what they especially put up in week 3,
Yeah.
it's not normal offense like the Cats had. Mercyhurst defense played, I think, pretty good football. I mean, considering the Cats, what they can do, the offense that they do have, I don't think we've fully seen the to the extent of what the Cats' offense is capable of this year. I mean, them holding to only 17 points. I think when we talked about last week too, I was expecting a much higher score
Yeah.
than 17-0. I was thinking like even 40s into the 50s, but
Still lots of good things happening though.
yeah. I mean, shutout win, you can't complain. A lot more yards on the ground. I think we're still a run heavy, run dominant team.
Which is different from San Diego week because we had a lot of passing yards.
We did.
And I was like, what team are we watching? Because this doesn't seem like the Bobcats to me.
Yeah, especially from last year going from
Well, yeah, we got a different quarterback. So
yeah,
that
and
has
that's a
something to
different
do with
story.
it.
But yeah, Cats defense only holding Mercyhurst to 263 total yards of offense, 58 rushing. They stopped the running game very well. I know you look like first half, not many rushing yards at all, and really not much in the second half at all. General thoughts on the game from you guys?
Big things that I saw was we needed to not let teams march down the field like we did. I mean, we let Mercyhurst march down the field, get the ball. They held the ball for a long time, which is part of why we weren't able to score as much because they had the ball for so long, so we didn't have as much time to score. But one thing I did like about the defense was our red zone defense was great. We had several goal line stops, didn't let them score once. I am kind of curious why Mercyhurst would never kick a field goal. They'd always just try and draw us off sides or go for it on 4th and 22.
Yeah, and I just put a note in there because I was have you talk about this. But if any of you guys know why or have any more ideas to why their kicking unit was non-existent, this week let us know because this really confused us all. Because I know that fourth down they were going for, it was like 4th and 5 or 4th and 7.
It was
and then
4th
they
and
had,
7, and then they had the holding penalty to make it 4th and 22.
Yeah.
And then they had the delay game,
Yeah, and that, like, I really
which
don't.
pushed them out of field goal range and into
Right, and so they just
punting
kind of like
range.
pooch kick it over. But, yeah, I think that was kind of confusing to all of us, 'cause especially 4th and 22. I looked over at you, and I was like, what in the world are they doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, Adam Jones.
Led the team in passing yards.
Adam Jones did not.
That sounds to me like some Bobcat football right there. Running back leading the team in passing yards. I think he had like 33.
Where did that come from?
ESPN. Yep. That's what they said. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what ESPN said.
Did we run a fake where he threw it?
No. Like you catch the ball and you run passing yards.
Got it.
Not like throwing
it.
it. All right, let's speed through the rest of this because we're taking a long time here. Colson Kuhn getting in on the action, 5 carries for 71 yards.
Down efficiency was huge.
Yeah, I was happy to see Colson Kuhn out there. There were several times where I'm like, oh, Adam Jones is finally getting the ball up the middle. And then I'm like, nope, that's Colson Kuhn. But he did a good job.
And I was late coming into the stadium, and I heard Colson Kuhn was wrong. Good for him, getting in on the action. Down efficiency, like I said, 9 for 11 on third down conversions, and the Cats did not have a fourth down on Saturday, which I think is a step in the right direction.
We had one, actually.
We didn't try and convert on a fourth down, though. What was I going to say? We already covered all that.
Red zone defense did really well.
Yep, very proud of that.
Hockey. I'll kind of go over this. That's all right. MSU club hockey season underway, 2-0 thus far. Dominant win over Boise State on Friday, September 19th. Their home opener, 4-2 win. First Bobcat goal of the season. Credit to freshman Spencer Wilkinson. Shout out Spencer, good buddy of ours. Overall, great team win on Saturday, 5-1 victory. Freshman goaltender Richie Popson tallied a 96.7 save percentage in his first Bobcat start. So great job. Love seeing the young kids getting out there. Weekends of first, like we said, first goal for Spencer, former Ice Dog. Wes Weisenberger, first career goal, former Ice Dog. And then Richie Popson, first win as a Bobcat.
Yeah, I think considering for our sake, none of us have really paid attention to Bobcat hockey in the past. I mean, it's a club sport, so more independent than the rest. You guys haven't noticed we got new filters this week. I like them so far. They're nice.
They smell nice.
Club hockey though, it was a blast. And we went to the game Friday. We were told to get tickets early and get there early. So puck drop was 7:30. We got there like 6:45, and we beat the line. There's a huge line right before the game, but it was.
If you're showing up, get there way earlier than you think.
Yeah, I mean that line was like 60, 70 people deep right before puck drop. So please get there early before if you want to come. The new seating they have at the this is all at the fairgrounds, by the way. Sorry. The new seating, they have a lot more bleacher seats. What was I trying to say? I lost my train of thought.
Go Cats.
Go Cats. They were about sold out Friday. I think there was like 1 or 2 individual seats left, and there's a whole bunch of standing room too. And they packed that place pretty full on Friday. It was really cool to see. But yeah, great to see hockey underway.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
Talk on that, Keegan.
Yeah, I got it. Volleyball 1-1 over the weekend in their last non-conference tournament ahead of conference play. Thursday the 18th, they unfortunately lose in 3 to Nevada. Then Saturday the 20th, they win in 3 over the Santa Clara Broncos. Overall thoughts, takeaways from the game. I watched the game. I don't think either of you guys did.
No, I was
partying it up.
Yeah.
We were not at the 5th quarter because none of us are 21, but we did have fun.
We had our own 6th.
We are responsible.
We are responsible. No drinking.
I thought the Cats looked really good. And I did have more notes to touch on, but
they're all at the bottom of the page.
Yeah, I
kind of skimmed through those.
I put different ones in here too.
Taking our sweet time with this.
No, it's fine. We're not really on a time limit, but
what are we?
Yeah. Cats look really good. They played with energy. We've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
Cats look really good. A good match win ahead of the start of conference play tomorrow night. I thought energy looked really great. What are you doing over here?
Don't worry about me. Talk about the freaking volleyball team.
Okay.
Go Cats.
Sorry.
Go team.
Energy looked really good. Outside hitters found their groove. Carly Heidemann and Ellie Tufto with 17 and 16 kills respectively. Freshman Ellie Tufto, by the way, great to see the young players in on action again. What else? More notes here.
Around the
Their
conference.
last.
Oh, you
so
got
this. Yeah, I do. So this was on the 20th. Their last match win came September 6th against Gonzaga, and they went on a 4-match losing skid before picking up this win.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Obviously, not the way they want to end.
But it's non-conference, so
right.
I mean, that's kind of just
Nobody
your building.
cares about non-conference.
Right.
But
and
if you win non-conference, it's cool.
Yes.
Right, and it's a balance of non-conference play, but at the same time, the Cats, they need to figure out what works going into conference play because you can't lose conference games.
Go Cats.
Yeah, and Logie said the win comes at a good time. The first third of the season is over, and they can check in on where things are at, what works, what doesn't, and yeah, like we're saying, I mean, it's a good.
Coach Hauk, not Coach Logie.
Yeah. We're
Oh,
not
no.
talking basketball here.
no! Sorry, Coach Logie.
Oh my God. We might need to edit this out and
this
put
is
it in the
gonna get
blooper reel.
Coach
My
Hauk.
laughing is too bad.
Matt Hauk.
Coach Matt Halk, we love you.
You're doing a great job.
He is. He is. Like you said, it's a good chance. Finishing the non-conference season 5-6 gives them a look at what works, what doesn't. We're not going to get over this now. Yeah, other stats are on 8 kills for freshman Tegan James as well. And all right, I'm losing my streak now. Did want to give a quick shout out to Tegan. The broadcast referred to her as a star of the show in Bozeman. She did a really
Big
nice
shout out,
job.
Tegan.
So shout out Tegan.
Roll Tide.
Cats open conference play tomorrow, Wednesday the 24th, in Cheney against Eastern Washington. Yeah, good things all around. Competitive volleyball energy looked great. I think they're in a good spot going into conference play, and that's about what I have for volleyball.
Great.
Thank you.
Let's move on to around the conference here
Yep.
for football.
Yeah.
It was a very high-scoring week It was a very high-scoring week 4 around the conference.
Yeah.
You want to touch on how many teams scored over 30
so
points?
we had 11 Big Sky games this week, and nine of those 11 games had at least a team over 30 points. It was nuts. I really hadn't paid much attention to the rest of the conference till I started pulling it up. The only 2 games that didn't have scores over 30 was Montana State 17-0 and the Northern Colorado Houston Christian game 26-23. Everyone was over 30 points. So Grizz over Indiana State 63-20, Northern Arizona 31-23, Idaho San Jose State 31-28, and a really
State.
interesting game. Yeah, Idaho State over the Lincoln Oaklanders 90-0.
They had 68-0 at the end of the first half. I really wish they would have put 136 on them because that would have just been hilarious.
This was nuts, dude.
Yeah, I was watching the broadcast, and at one point, I don't remember the exact words, but the announcer said something along the lines of that this was the worst football team he had ever seen, referring to Lincoln, which I'm like, 90 points is wild,
When you
especially
look-
for Idaho State.
Yeah, and because I saw the score, I was like, well, stats have to be through the roof. You go look at stats, nothing really jumps off the page at you. I mean, offensive numbers were high, but like the Cats had last week, nothing really jumps off the page. But I've kind of been watching the game throughout the show here so far, and it's really Lincoln making errors that they can't, it's already 27-0 at the end of the first quarter. The snap over the kicker's head and over the punter's head into the end zone for a safety. Well, I guess
Go team.
it's ridiculous. I mean, 90-0 is just completely unheard of. I don't remember who I heard it from first. It's like, there's no way, but it's.
I think the spread in that game was like 57, and the funny thing was
Yeah.
they covered the spread in it was in the second quarter. They covered the spread, which is just wild, especially with a
Alright.
spread that big.
Yeah,
Moving
and
on, finish out.
521 total yards of offense. I mean, yes, it's high, but that's nothing crazy. But
Especially with
you
that
said,
score.
what, 68-0 in the first half? Like,
63.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
and that can't happen. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm kind of speechless about that game. 90-0 is unreal.
Yep. All right. Let's move on. The old DUM beats Indiana State 63-20.
No one cares. Move on.
Yeah,
Looking ahead.
A lot of another high-scoring game too.
Hockey season continues on the road this weekend. Denver road trip Thursday, the 25th, 26th, and 27th. Times and opponents to be determined. We'll probably post something on the story.
Yeah, keep a look out for it because the website right now just says TBD for everything. They're in Denver, I know that, but yeah.
Let's try to skim over this football.
Yeah,
'cause we
football.
talked about
We
it.
already talked about we talked about most of this. Homecoming week against Eastern Washington, Saturday the 27th. We look to get on the right track, improve over to 500. English.
Yep.
Looks good. Start working back into those tougher opponents. Homecoming week parade starts at 10 a.m. Saturday. If you're in town, show up. It's a great event, especially for the kids.
Yeah,
throw out
lot of
candy.
people from town come to that.
Yeah.
It's a fun deal.
This week's game they posted yesterday. It's officially sold out, so it should be a really fun environment.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Good to get another sellout, and I wasn't really expecting it for this game, but
No,
should be good.
especially another afternoon game, but I'm
Go team.
glad to see another
Yay, sports
sellout. I
ball.
think the Cats, especially kind of like we've been talking about with the guests the last couple weeks, 0-2, obviously not the start the Cats want, but they're kind of getting back on track now, getting their feet under them, getting back to Bobcat football that
Final
we all know
game.
and love.
Final game of our 4 home game stretch.
Yep.
Then we're off for 1 and back for 2.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think.
Crazy-
No,
kind
we
of
have
an-
one October game. I think
Kind
we're
of
back for
an
one.
anomaly for the 4 games, but hey, none of us are complaining. We love it. It's
Yep.
been a ton of fun and great weather too for the game so far. So
It's been hot.
fingers crossed. It's been
Right.
yeah, it was really hot.
All right, 2 p.m. kickoff, ESPN Plus and Scripps Sports. That's Montana. That's on Montana CBS if you're in the state.
Yep. Volleyball. Yeah. They head into conference play as well. They come off that match win over Santa Clara. They head out to Cheney to take on the Eastern Washington Eagles. They left this morning, I believe, bright and early. But that's tomorrow, 7 p.m. start time, Mountain Time, and should be on ESPN Plus, I believe. Doesn't say on the schedule yet, but I think it should be, as most of our other games are.
All right,
Other Bobcat news. Brady.
Women golf, they just finished up the Kalispell Invitational in Spokane. It's very confusing. Just finished up. Believe they finished pretty well.
Yeah, Nora Seidel, she led them to third place finish.
Third place finish.
Another podium for the Cats. They are doing very well this year.
Like we said, homecoming week, lots of events going on. I believe tomorrow is the lighting of the M, so look out when it starts to get dark.
Friday the 26th downtown.
Don't call the fire department. The M's not on fire.
No. Yeah.
There's pep rally downtown on Friday night, the 26th. Should be a lot of fun. Spirit of the West Marching Band, MSU Spirit Squad. In years past, there's been a few players come down, a little more of the injured reserves, but love to see some
Yep.
you guys there.
That's always a ton of fun.
Galtonized Bobby Gutzman committed today to Montana State.
Yeah.
Should be a good addition to the Cats. He's
Yeah.
a tough
Bobby.
player, good wide receiver, good cornerback. Excited to see what he can show
Yep.
for
I
the team.
really had no idea what his plans were after school, and then I saw the come up in my feed. That's awesome. Another
Good for
local.
him.
Cats, or I guess Gallatin,
Two
they-
recruits.
2 recruits now over 1. So 1, keep it going, Raptors. This is good.
What do you mean over one?
Bozeman
Oh, yes.
commits. We need to keep that going. So
Yep. All right. Homecoming parade we already touched on. This is some news that
Big news.
from 2 weeks ago, I think, that kind of got skipped over by most people, so we didn't even
Yeah.
realize it until today.
yeah.
But Vegan passed Sonny Holland on the MSU's all-time wins list, so he's now in second. He's currently 50-12, and he's only behind Rob Ash, who holds the top spot with 70 wins. He's 70-38.
And let's hope Vegan stays around long enough to get to that 70 win plus mark.
Yeah, that's what, 2 years? Pretty
2 more
much.
years.
Which I think he'll do. He's got Grant in the program, so.
Yep.
Actually,
I
he's
agree.
got 4 more years on his contract. So
Yeah.
Oh, he does? Great.
From this year is the first of 4, I think. Yeah.
Great. All right,
High
high school
school
athletics.
athletics.
We'll kind of skim this. Gallatin had a 34-7 win over CMR. Great game for MSU commit Carter Dahlke. He's the other Gallatin MSU player. Also, great game for Bobby Gutzman.
Yep.
Good to see Gallatin back on track, especially in the first half. They need to be a better second half team, especially heading into those bigger games. Kind of losing momentum into that second half, but I think just if you work on that, it's great.
Record stands at 4-0 now.
4-0. Yep.
4-0, yeah.
Bozeman, Great Falls. Bozeman won 70-50. A lot of offense.
Yeah.
Not a lot of defense.
No.
Very high
Imagine
scoring
going
game.
home and being like, yeah, we scored 50.
And lost.
And we lost.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah,
70-50.
20.
It's a basketball score.
That's what we were saying, yeah. All right, I'm going to skip over that next game.
We're doing okay on time. So
Are we? Okay.
Hit
then,
what you want.
Glacier 56, Capital 6. Rematch of last year's state championship game. Glacier keeps proving themselves again and again.
Again, Jackson Presley putting up.
Good numbers. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Crosstown this week. We got Gallatin versus
big
Bozeman.
week.
Want me to cover that?
We got MSU football, Crosstown,
It's a
Pep Rally
big week.
Friday. Big week for athletics here in Bozeman.
Yes. It should be a good game. Last year it went into double overtime. I forgot what the exact score was, but it was a very good game. I highly recommend showing out for that
It's a
one.
ton of fun.
Last year Gallatin won for the first time.
Yep.
We're going to win again.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to win again.
If you guys that don't know,
Go to
those two go to Gal, and I graduated last year, so we are hardcore Raptor fans.
Yep.
Thank you.
It'll be Friday night, 7 p.m. at Van Winkle Stadium. If you're in town, show out. It'll be a really great atmosphere, especially for a high school game.
Yeah,
and
and-
for those of you that don't know, Van Winkle Stadium is the one at Bozeman High School. You might have to park over by McDonald's because it's probably going to be a little crazy.
If you've
parking.
never been to a Montana high school football game, this will show you what it's really like.
Yeah,
this is
and
the one you want to go to, yeah.
tickets are going to be a big deal, too. Get your tickets. I mean, because essentially they can't sell out because they're standing room.
But
get there early
if you want bleacher
if
seats.
you want a bleacher seat. Yeah, because it'll fill up really quickly.
And if you aren't on a specific team, either standing room in the end zone or sit on the home side bleachers because there's not a lot of room for the Hawks on the
Yeah,
visitor side.
the visitor side.
Sit on
bleachers
the
are
good
pretty
side
small.
where all the blue is.
Yes.
That's the good side.
Should be a good game. I highly recommend going out. If you're in town for homecoming this week, show out. It'll be great. All right. Getting into the end of the script here. Pick standings. Where are we at? Brady did not have a good week last week. He was 2-4 on his picks, so he's sitting at 15-13 right now. I took a dominant
Screw
lead.
you, Butler. Thought you'd prove yourself over Weber.
Yeah. I took a dominant lead, went up to 17-11, so I'm at a
Yeah.
2-game win lead now. And Keegan, he went 3-3, so he went up and tied Brady at 15-13. Yeah, so let's
Game
just get
day
into it.
picks.
All right, for those that we have a slideshow. Well, Brady has a slideshow.
I have a
here.
slideshow,
Let's
and
hope it.
I
let's
will
hope it-
be doing some pointing with
Let's
my
hope it
weapon of
functions
choice is
correctly.
a stud finder.
Yes, so that is going to be our laser pointer this week.
You're gonna scoot over here.
I'll scoot over
Yep.
here a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Let's pull up the slideshow here for those of you that are watching. Brody's game day picks. First pick of the game.
All right, so I need you to scooch over so I can demonstrate. I did actually put notes on this one. This is the only one that there's notes. Idaho. Idaho has been really dominant recently. I like how they're playing. Their stadium looks kind of cool. Aiden doesn't like it.
I've been there. It's just a weird setup.
He said it's weird, but also UNC's. This looks like a high school stadium. Big bleachers, small bleachers, and a track. I don't see a lot of colleges that still have tracks. So give me Idaho State.
Great.
Aiden, thoughts?
Hold on, let me put this in real quick.
Okay.
ISU.
Yeah, we gotta tally the picks too.
Because we'll
so.
forget.
Yeah, we will.
All right. Well, Idaho, they got the orange. I went to the Idaho State game last year. Their mascot is probably the creepiest thing I've ever seen. I am not a fan. He also dances really weird. Northern Colorado. It's a high school field. Is what it is, pretty much. I don't like tracks around fields. Them and Eastern, I think, has it too, around the Inferno. Give me Idaho State because they won by 90 last week. Okay. Keegan?
It's simple. Idaho State. It's a balance of they have to have some momentum coming off that big of a win, but at the same time, 90-0. By the end of the game, they have to kind of just be like, another touchdown, 90-0. But I think for their sake, they have to find a way to keep the momentum going into a UNC team that we talked about last week, as they have had some close close games against good opponents so far this year that have actually been proving to be say, hey, these guys could actually be a decent team. But so Idaho State needs to stay on their toes. UNC needs to play a really good game if they want to compete. But I'm taking Idaho State here.
Great. All right, moving on to our next game here.
Just how this thing turns. NAU at Portland State. As you can see, hey, I do the pointing.
Great, we can both point. I have my yellow.
Portland isn't a
Breaker.
state. Let's just make that clear. Portland isn't a state. Also, look at this. Just look at this dome. Like, it just looks so cool. And then you got that. If you can't really see it, because I put it low, it's just another high school stadium. So, give me NAU.
All right. Can you put that in? Because I can't type right now. All right. NAU at Portland State. NAU, did they win last week?
I have scheduled.
Yes, that close game against Southern Utah.
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Houston Christian. They won 26-23 over Houston Christian. Yes.
Okay. Portland State, did they win last week?
Probably not.
I have it pulled up here too.
They didn't have a game.
Oh, you're right, they didn't.
Remember this.
Nope, they didn't have a
Portland
game.
isn't state.
Okay, so, yeah. NAU, this dome is pretty sick. It's not in Flagstaff, though. It's in Portland. Yeah, give me NAU. I think they're going to pull this one out. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think NAU wins.
I'm
And
also just basing this off of if I like their stadium or not. Nothing about the teams.
yeah, there's Brady's logistics for you. Yeah, it's pretty simple here. NAU. I think they have potential to be a good team this year, so I'm taking NAU.
Cal Poly Sac State. Brody?
A little bit of a better stadium. Little more fancy. Aiden, stop shaking your head. Little bit more. You look like your mom when you do that. A little bit more of an upgrade. You got the boxes up here. These do have some nice grandstands, although I said I don't like the tracks. I'm going to take Sac State on this one.
All right.
I don't know what Brady's talking about. I'm
Also,
pretty sure that
Sacramento isn't a state. I'll just make that clear again.
this is not a lot of seating. I don't know if there's grandstands over here.
There is.
There
I
is?
just didn't get it all in the picture.
Okay. Sac State's bigger. I like Sac State in this one. I don't like them as a program, but I think they can beat Cal Poly. So
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I
Cal
think
Poly,
Glacier could beat Cal Poly.
week 4, Cal Poly falls to Stephen F. Austin 35-17, and Sac State takes a big 45-16 win over Central Arkansas. Again, not non-conference opponents, but still showing that I think
Again, so sorry.
Sac State, I think, can be a good team this year. So taking Sac State.
go team.
Go team.
We all have Sac State. Yep.
Alrighty.
We're gonna
Idaho versus the University of Montana.
Hey, we're keeping this short. Idaho, okay?
Idaho. You can't even see the Grit Stadium. It's down there, but you can't even see it. Look at how cool this dome is.
Yeah, this is their other rivalry. They're fighting for the I think it's called the Little Stein. Give me Idaho.
Yep.
DUM loses at home.
Idaho.
First loss at home.
Next game. Move it along.
All right, Weber at UC Davis.
That's Washington. Slow go. They're thieves.
Kinda.
UC Davis has got a sick bowl. It's got grass seating on the other side, domes. Give me UC, or not domes. It's got a cool bowl. UC Davis all day. I don't like thieves.
Yeah, I've been to the Weber Stadium. It's pretty cool. They just did an upgrade on it, I think 2-3 years ago. It's a nice stadium, but they're not playing there.
Brady,
They're
did you
playing
say
at
UC Davis?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
They're not playing there. They're playing at Davis. Davis has been a pretty dominant team. Weber is not. Give me UC Davis.
Go team.
Sorry.
This is not going
Yeah.
well. We're all picking the same team.
Weber and Davis are both coming off pretty substantial-ish week 4 wins. Weber State 38-24 over Butler, and UC Davis 50 over 34 against Southern Utah. UC Davis, a couple So I haven't been paid attention to their whole schedule, but UC Davis is scoring a lot of points this year. And again, I think Danny's talked about before, they're a good team, so taking Davis as well.
And Aiden is on the move. Buddy, where are you going?
South Dakota at NDSU.
Can you press?
I
I
can't.
don't know how to switch it.
I can't reach it from that far.
All right, Aiden's back. Sorry, I just took it off of ESPN, so it says SDAC, but it's
South Dakota. Yes.
South Dakota State.
No, just South Dakota.
Sorry, South Dakota at NDSU. Brady, what we think?
I really like this stadium. Their dome here. It's kind of sweet. I don't think it can seat as many as the Fargo Dome.
Fargo
It's
Dome.
the Fargo Dome versus the Dakota Dome. I have some trouble picking NDSU, but they're really good and they have the power, so I just give me NDSU.
Great. South Dakota actually upset NDSU last year in the last game of the season. I remember we just got done with Cat Grizz, and I looked at the score of that game, and I'm like, holy crap, they're winning. And they won that game, which made them three-way tie for the Mountain Valley Football Conference. South Dakota, I like them a lot. I do like their field way more than the Fargo Dome. Actually, if you look at our Twitter today, I reposted a video of a South Dakota State podcast where they talked about comparing playing in Bozeman at Bobcat Stadium to playing in Fargo at the Fargo Dome, and all of them said that it was way harder to play at Montana State than it is to play at the Fargo Dome.
That's what you get when you sell out every game.
Yeah. So
Dedication.
Yeah, and just Torns down. I don't like the Bison, so give me the Yotes.
All right. Yeah, you mentioned the upset from last year. I would like to say South Dakota here, but I think Seth has said it. Pretty much everyone has said it so far. It's hard to beat a team twice. I think Cats did a great job of that last year, beating Idaho twice. But I think NDSU comes out on top with this one, so I am saying NDSU.
Great. All right, moving on. Big game of the week. U versus Montana State.
Oh,
Yeah.
L.
I'm excited. Week 5.
Our stadium
another big
is
game.
unrivaled. I don't care what you say. Just like Danny said in that hype video, when people come there, you're not facing just the team. You're facing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as you can see, well, actually, probably as you can't see, I just put a red square.
The Inferno.
To represent their turf field.
Yeah, it pretty much sums it up.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Bobcats.
We'll say picks and then we'll do
yeah,
scores
that too.
after.
Yeah.
We'll do scores after. So we'll talk.
We'll
insight
go
and
through
then-
this first, and then we'll go back.
Yeah.
Aiden, what insight do you have to offer for this weekend? What are we looking forward to?
Beautiful, beautiful stadium right here. I mean, you got the mountains in the background, the brick back there, that brand new scoreboard. You can't see the new flagpole on here with that big 41 flag. Yeah, if you don't know, we sit right there. Beautiful field, best turf to play on. Yeah, and then the Inferno. I've been there. It's terrible. We were actually louder than the Eastern fans last year. It was wonderful. We traveled quite well.
It's a hard watch on the
Oh,
TV.
can't forget the new touchdown terrace.
Oh, yes, the new touchdown
seats.
in the end zone. Yeah. Give me the Cats by 1,000,000.
All right, love it. Yeah, 2 p.m. Another afternoon game. Hopefully the weather's nice.
Script Sports and ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Scripps
Montana
Sports,
CBS.
ESPN Plus.
We were hoping it was going to be a little cooler last week because that's what the weather said. It ended up being hot. I don't know what it's supposed to do Saturday, but I'm hoping it's a little cooler. I unfortunately will not be at the game. I have stuff going on, but these two will be. I'll try to tune as much as I can. But
Our
yeah,
team.
I'm excited. First conference matchup.
Yay, sports ball.
This is where the Cats need to start playing their best football. Right here now, these are the games that matter. The Cats have hopefully figured out what works, what doesn't work, and hopefully can take that into week 5. Should be a lot of fun. Taking the Cats by a lot. Yeah. Brady,
Great.
final score prediction.
Well,
Other thoughts?
let's talk about this. The over-under for
Okay.
the game is 51.5, so we're going to be making our picks based on whether we are taking the over or the under. And this is not betting advice, by the way.
No.
This is just 3 idiots talking about football.
So I
Don't
didn't know
listen
this
to
is-
us.
I didn't know this is what we were basing our pick record off of, so that's why I took a big hit. I'm taking the under because I think EU can put up a little bit of a fight, so I think we're going under.
Okay. It's
So
51
what
and a
did
half.
you-
He's taking it under.
51 and a half.
All right. 51 and a half, a little lower than last week. Last week I took the under, was right. It was 17. I think this one's going to be a little higher scoring game. I'm thinking probably like 35-17-ish. So I'm going to take the over on this one this week, actually.
Yeah, I was going back and forth on this, but Eastern Washington, obviously a competitive team. In past years, we're not seeing them until week 6 or 7 in the season. But I know this is a team that is pretty competitive, and I think they are going to put up a fight. So I am taking the over on this. I think you said 35-17. I think it's going to be a higher score. I'm going to say 38-21 is what I'm saying.
38-21. All right.
Trying to corrupt me.
I'm trying to corrupt you.
Yeah.
Well, you can't have we all pick the same thing,
I'm
because
gonna prove
the
you
only
wrong.
game we haven't all picked the same thing right now is South Dakota at India.
We're winning 51-0.
That's okay. All right.
Okay, so you're still taking the under, but we're winning 51-0.
Well, you said I can't change it.
Final score prediction, Brady. 51-0.
51-0.
All right. Aiden, final score prediction.
What did I say? 35-17.
35-17, yeah. 38-21, so I said, yeah.
Great.
I don't remember who was. I don't even really think any of us were close last week. We were kind of all over the place. We didn't think much about. I don't think really any of us expected to be a lower scoring game like it was. I expected the Cats to put up a lot more. I think we all did.
There's room for improvement.
There is. So, conference play.
Terrible
underway this
tragedy.
week. So, yeah, conference play starting this week. Volleyball tomorrow in Eastern Washington. Tomorrow, Wednesday. The podcast is out Thursday, so they will have played by then. But
So, yeah, tune in yesterday.
yeah, tune in yesterday to the volleyball game. I guess you can technically because the games are on demand on
Yes.
ESPN.
Yes.
So, what else? Crosstown football Friday, pep rally Friday. Come show up if you're in town. It's going to be a lot
Parade
of fun.
Saturday morning.
Parade Saturday, yes. Hockey as well. They're on the road this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday down in Denver. So tune into them. We'll put notifications up when we get more information. And football taking on Eastern Washington week 5.
Woo!
Yeah, should be a lot
Go
of fun.
Cats.
We had a great weekend this past weekend for Bobcat Athletics, winning a lot of games. This weekend should be a lot of fun too. Yeah. What else we want to hit? Do you have anything else?
Go Cats. What do I have to say? Yeah. This is. I'm very sorry for wasting your time this week with no guest.
I think we
I
did.
hope you
offer
were
some
somewhat
decent
entertained.
information. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we did. I think we did a pretty good job.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If you see us, come say hi. We're working on something new that we're gonna start handing out to people who come say hi to us.
Yeah.
It's
It's your consolation prize. For
It's your
coming and saying
consolation
hi.
prize. Yes. I'll probably post something about that later next week.
Yep.
When I actually get it done.
Yeah. Final thoughts, closing remarks, anything else?
I think Cats need to show out this weekend. I think it's gonna be a pretty good showing of how this year's gonna go. Excited, homecoming, sold out crowd, should be a lot of fun.
Football needs to get back on track. Not back on track. They're doing fine. They need to continue to play well. Volleyball, start a conference play. They've figured out, I think, what works and what doesn't. So they need to keep that rolling in a conference play. Golf as well after a great start of the season. Hockey. I think all of Bobcat Athletics looking really good right now. So I think we're in a good place. And, so this episode will be out Thursday, September 25th. Is that correct?
Wherever you
Correct.
get your
Wherever you get your podcast. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon.
But of course you already know that because you're listening.
In theory, you should know that. We're
Next
in week
week-
5. We've been telling for 5
Next
weeks.
next week we have some special guests we're gonna bring on.
Tune in.
Tune in.
Tune in to see who.
It's gonna be a surprise.
We're actually going to have somebody.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah, I think.
If not, it might end up being us and
Just-
a random guest. That's another thing.
But-
If you, I'm not gonna say that.
No, we don't need to put
All
that
right.
out there. But next week should be a lot of fun, assuming everything goes well for schedules and all that.
Yes.
I think we're all looking forward to it. We have been for a little bit, so should be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again to this week's episode of Bobcat Weekly. We appreciate all the continued support. We're just about to 450 followers on the Instagram.
Correct.
So that's continuing to
I'll
grow.
give you an accurate number right now.
Everything as a whole, we're doing pretty well. Super happy for you guys. Glad to have you around.
447.
447. There we go. Just about 450.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like I had something else to hit.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Tommy, yeah.
Yay, sports ball.
Sports ball. Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats. Yeah. I think
I
we're.
think that closes it out.
Yeah, so week 5, thank you guys for tuning in. Looking to have some special guests for week 6 and into week
How many
7.
times
Hopefully,
can we say this?
hopefully have some fun people too. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
third time.
And as always,
Go
Go
Cats.
Cats.
Go Cats.